Build depot. K-Pop logs. There you go. Also, does anyone right now even have architecture? They do. CJ Chess does. Okay. What? Oh, who are you? Are you the dwarves? I don't know. Leave me alone. I don't have requests from you right now. Other than drinks, because I just realized I'm out of it, and it's too late for that. Yeah, stop it! It took me a bit longer than necessary to get to the farm plots. Plump helmets. Why do you already show some outside tendencies? Because that tree left a hole. Fantastic. Now you are an above ground farm. Build construction floor. Ta-da! Build workshop still. Uproot logs. Build food. This is just seeds. Seeds, I'm not planning on storing too many, so I'll just do it like this and like this. This one does not allow the barrels. This one only takes from this one. Problem solved. Though admittedly that was the seeds and that's in a slightly poor position, but whatever. PF. Now we need the plants. There's the plant stockpile. I don't want to take the plants from the other stockpile yet because I don't have food replacing it yet. I don't even have plants. Ugh. You are plump helmets. You, do I have any seeds for you? No. I'm gonna have to start grabbing plants up top. DP. Whoever does that, I know somebody had that skill. How he ruled and the rules here. I guess it's different below ground. Vasakan is doomed to be a hauler forever. We got more migrants though. And that is all that people need. G.I. Joe. Build door. Needs door. I thought I built a door. Build chair. Needs throne. This furniture is filled with barrels, so it's not counting any of them. I never dug out the extra stockpile areas. Alright, well it looks like I'm about to fix that. Alright, I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Give me 10 beds. And also pause. Who is my farmer? I did say someone specifically was a farmer, right? No, I just kicked everyone else off. Vasakin is a tree hater, but he's also the only one I have for farming right now, so I think I might just make someone else a tree hater, make him the farmer. Virtual spaceman, milling and cooking. Yeah, you're gonna be my cook. You're definitely going to be my cook. As soon as I can get that going though. I need a fisher set up first. So I need someone else to be the tree hater. No, I got people still coming in. I don't know what their skills are. But I want the farmer to be doing the farming, and that's it. Alright, I guess the depot got set up, but I have nothing to trade these men. Like, I don't know what they're here for. Trade him some chests. I have empty chests. They're not called chests, they are called coffer. What is this? What are these things? Oh, that's a quiver. How could I not identify immediately that that was a quiver? What have we gotten here that I could try to trade away? Did we get any gems? I got some rough gems. Do you want some swords? Alright, and I'm gonna need a broker. Eton, congratulations. I don't know what your job was, but you're now a broker. That paper something? You're a damn decent mechanic, I'll give you that one. You were nearly legendary paper maker, but now you're a noble. My broker. Now we have 2 nobles, a trader, who somehow didn't have enough skills to warrant being top of the list. So you are just pointless. You're a hauler. Water wizard, survivalist, stoneworker, miner, lie maker. That sounds like you're a hauler to me. You're a hauler. Jeweler. You're going to get reclassed in a bit, but not now. 4 haulers, fish butcher, farmer, elf aider. Alright, so now we have 6 haulers. Furniture. Now I can split this up. And then we'll purge all of this and then reclass the entire thing as finished goods. And off of what we now know for what we're going to be doing for the quantums, that's actually going to get moved at some point down to here, and that's going to be the finished good pile right there. And we'll have this outer circle, I guess, be the stockpile to put the stuff into before it gets quantumed in. Now, I believe all of these have been moved. Hey, Steven, how's it going? Are you having a radical time? I don't know what I'm talking about. I've lost my mind. Build construction wall. Now, where is the entrance down here? So it's that, 1, 2, 3. Should have made that whole one higher. You know what? No. Let's leave that as it is for right now. Build construction wall. There we go. Let that get built. And it's going good. Just got back from Pathfinder. Is this the new map? This is, in fact, the new map. There definitely wasn't one in the middle that I wasted 8 hours on that ultimately just kept dying over and over and over again. Definitely didn't have people die for no reason. That would be... God, that would be annoying if that happened. Good thing it didn't. Dwarf number 15. Ah, yes. 8, 16, short 1, 15. Stephen Robert the 14th, if I recall correctly. No, Stephen Robert 4. Right now, everyone's jobs and stuff are kind of in flux, so I'm not that really paying attention to what everyone's things are. Other than those two.
Hiya! Hiya!
That's the 1, that's the 2. Build construction upstairs here. Don't want to lose Mordor's that cursed name. Like I say, don't want to lose more doors of that curse. Saying Mountain Home's like, he's already here. Thanks. Thanks, Mountain Home. You've helped me greatly. Did we start over T'Chulu? We did, in fact, start over. The other one died. Multiple, slight, painful paper cuts of doom. Dwarf number 6. You are our broker. Please read. What do you mean, please read? Please read what? What am I please reading? I don't know what I need to read. All right, I would like to know my dwarf. Oh, gotcha. All right, hold on then. Hold on. Like I said, right now I'm trying to, because the longer the dwarves are up top, the more. Look at them. One of them's even happy. One of them's even happy this time. I need to try to get all the above ground things over and done as fast as possible to get everyone inside. O-R. They do not ignore refuse from other outside. Back. Activity zone. Zone only fishing. And then D-O. Restricted. I do not know why you idiots are going back here. Like, you're not supposed to be over here. This was not a good idea. There's no reason to be over here. I'll fix the rest of it later. Try to get them to come back over here. All right, let me make this clear, because I know what they're doing. I'm like, I don't have booze. That's what I'm about to have to trade for. This is your water source. Over here, this side of the river. I don't know why they have all gone to that side. I'm surprised that we have someone that that's better than default when we don't have alcohol. We haven't had alcohol for a minute. Do not have much. Wine, ale, brew. Fuck, what booze am I missing? We're gonna need it. They're needing that booze like right now. Plurp hermits. No dwarf is happy. No booze? You're a monster. My Y key is acting up. Why is your Y key acting up? I will get you your descriptions. Is it? What did I trade for? Where's the booze? Alright, dwarven wine, dwarven ale. That's really all they brought. You guys are dicks. $2.58. I'm not gonna give you that much of a profit. You're out of your damn mind. I'll give you a 60. You bastard. Alright, so we suddenly have 50 booze. That should get everyone to stop trying to drink water. Good. Is everyone on the right side of this damn river? Build construction wall. Build construction downstairs. If I can get this hooked up, I won't have to worry about food. If I get this hooked up as normal for one of my situations. How is the farm going? We don't actually have someone with brewing active, do we? Who is this? Vasikan. Active profession. Best brewer I have is my farmer, but he's farming. Okay, if I do brewing up, you. Customization. Please start trying to make booze. Alright, someone finish this wall. Come on. We need to get this up underground now. This is taking way too long. Because why? Oh my god, Eldritch, you shut up. Because why not? He's great. Build construction. No. DJ. These in the downstairs. Build construction wall. And then floor. What just happened? Build. What is that face? What is this face that everyone is facing at me? Alright, that's connected. They're building a roof. I just need the grate. This is now the fishing spot. Build workshop fishery. Build you out of the willow log. Food stockpile for fish. I don't need that water source anymore. I need the grate. Because we've already had goblin thieves show up. Like, I need to secure any weak point to the base as soon as I create it. Give me a grate. What is this carpenter doing? It's like pissing me off. Did I or did I not order a grate earlier? Oh, now it exists. Making me look like I'm crazy. I'm not crazy. You're crazy. Alright, we have a water wizard. Coca-Cola. Oh, fishing now. Good. Now we have the fishery to auto-do the fish. So that is our food. Holy shit. Holy shit, that's close. Alright, so we now should have a source of food start up. Seeds and drinks should be feeding themselves. What am I missing? Unrotten plants. So we're waiting on these. I do not have seeds, though. I do not have seeds because kitchen. Vegetable fruits. Because I have no vegetables. Because they ate it all. Because I have no food. None of them are above ground things. DP. I don't know who's gathering these damn plants, but I need to gather better. Who is good? Who gathers plants? Plant gathering. This guy. You're my herbalist. I call him something different? Plant lover? Call them plant lovers. Alright. That is secure. That is getting me food. Booze is going. Just give it time and you'll have food. Alright, who are the descriptions we needed? Hey, Bear Grylls. Welcome to the stream. This is a new base, so if you want to get Dwarf, you gotta type in the command. What happened, dwarves? They must secretly be an elf. Yeah, I have no clue why they're that happy. Is it? Yes, it is now story time. I secured the weak point. And Bear Grylls got Dwarf number 6. As nickname, Dwarf number 6, Bear Grylls. B-E-A-R, Grill, LLZ88. Bear Grylls. Alright. The descriptions that people have asked for. I know one of them was Steven. Who was the other one? Eldritch? I forget who asked. I remember Steven definitely was earlier. Steven Robert will get you. Dechulu was the other one. Okay. Steven Robert thinks we should all work together. Stephen Robert is a female. Stephen Robert is 30 years old, born on the 4th of Moonstone in the year 95. Stephen Robert is very slow to tire, but is very... Wait. Oh, she is very slow to tire, but she is very slow to heal. I thought it was like a double negative. Stephen Robert likes Phyllite, Zinc, Peridot, Armor Stands, goats for their eating habits, and the sight of the lavender styles. When possible, she prefers to consume bug bat, brown bullhead, apple cider, blood amaranth seed, and plums. She absolutely detests bats, however. She has a great sense of empathy and a lot of willpower, but she has bad intuition, meager creativity, a shortage of patience, and quite poor focus. She personally believes that the perseverance is one of the greatest qualities somebody can have, values peace over war, and does not care about fairness. She dreams of creating a great work of art someday. Alright, so now everyone's joining into it. Alright, T'Chulu is next, because T'Chulu was earlier. T'Chulu's been well. T'Chulu is a female. T'Chulu is 61 years old, born on the 1st of Granite in the year 64. She is agile and tough, but she is weak and quick to tire. T'Chulu likes rhyolite, rose gold, milk quartz, crystal glass, hungry heads for their terrifying features, and the sight of the lavender styles. When possible, she prefers to consume giant fox car, pomegranate wine, and rice flowers. She absolutely detests snails. She has a very good sense of the position of her own body and willpower, but she has an iffy memory, a questionable spatial sense, bad intuition, and little natural inclination towards music. How does she have a very good sense of the position of her own body, but a questionable spatial sense? Nobody knows. We think this is a fancy way of saying she's klutzy as hell. She personally thinks friendship is important and finds those that deny their impulses somewhat stiff. She dreams of raising a family someday. Eldritch is currently the expedition leader and feels so good. I'm actually fairly certain with Euphoric and Blissful that Eldritch is the one dwarf that's slightly happy. Eldritch is also a female. She is 70 years old, born on the 14th of Moonstone in the year 55. Blood Angel Veronis, I'll get right to you. She is short with well-defined muscles. Her hair is straight and is quite sparse. Oh, no, I'm reading the wrong one. She's very strong, quick to heal, and agile, but she's susceptible to disease. Eldritch likes talc, copper, turquoise, the color fuchsia, gloves, figurines, puzzle boxes, the words of the pregnancy of style, and the sight of the poet of scholars. When possible, she prefers to consume bluefin tuna, blueberry wine, and linseed oil. She absolutely detests leeches. She has good creativity, but she has poor analytical abilities, poor focus, a meager ability with social relationships, a very bad sense of empathy, and next to no natural musical ability. She personally is completely put off by the idea of friends and prefers a noisy, bustling life to boring days without activity. She dreams of mastering a skill someday. Thank you so much. I need to go back and click the name. Darkmoor 1983 saw a high quality stream one day, and thank you for pledging allegiance to the Mountain Home. And as you are now allied with the Mountain Home, you have access to all of our free enchanted blades, able to help you defend the Land of Twitch area against all injustices should the need arise. Thank you so much for following. Hold on, we now had 2 people get dwarfed, and I am falling behind the curve. Who is the second dwarf? Has nickname. The first one was Blood Angel Veronis, correct? Was it Blood Angel Veronis? I feel like I'm missing a dwarf command. No. Hellfire Skyrim. Blood Angel Veronis got 3. Blood Angel Veronis. I believe we never fit your whole name in. What did I ever call you? Did I just call you Blood Angel? Because there's no way your entire name fit. That doesn't make sense to me. Just Veronis shit. Alright. Veronis. There we go. And then the new person who has gotten dwarfed was Hellfire Skyrim, getting dwarf number 5. And just so anyone else knows, the command is !dwarf or !dwarf, D-W-A-R-F, or !D-O-R-F. We currently have 3 slots remaining, but we will have more slots in the future as we get more dwarves. If anybody has... Ooh, your name is spelled different. What name? Huh? It is a Darkmoor reference. You are confusing me. Are you talking about Blood Angel Veronis? Or are you talking to me? No, Blood Angel Veronis is asking the question. Who's it? No, Darkmoor. Darkmoor 1983. Okay. Whoo. Don't confuse the streamer. They've been known to get very, very confused and let dwarves die. Alright, so the fishing hut we got cleared. Fishing hut is good. Everyone and everything is mostly indoors now. I dug out more storage rooms, so we have not yet quite needed them. I do, however, need a door that I swear I told to build earlier. We now have 15 beds. but I know not how many dwarves. 15 beds to 19 dwarves. We need 4 beds, a door, a table, and a chair. I need to get ahead of the curve, so what else do I need? For the dining hall. Alright, I'm trying to think. How are we doing on booze? We're down to 30. Did I or did I not get a bookkeeper? I did, but I never set you to be more precise. I would like to know my dwarf's history. I'm so sorry, CJHS. CJHS. Oh, I forgot everyone's relationships. I'm a born. CJHS is a male dwarf who is near a bed. This pleased CJHS. The mere presence of a bed tends to make CJHS happier. He is 66 years old, born on the 9th of Moonsword in the year 59. He is clumsy and unquestionably weak. CJHS likes orpiment, steel, lapis lazuli, giant quaddy leather, gauntlets, and catapult parts. When possible, he prefers to consume giant chameleon, anchovy, goat cheese, and spelt beer. He absolutely detests brown recluse spiders. He has great ability to focus and good intellect, but he has poor empathy, poor creativity, and a really bad memory. He personally finds friendship burdensome and doesn't see cooperation as valuable. He dreams of raising a family someday. Is my dwarf lonely, or do they have friends and lovers? Skills affected by kinesthetic sense, almost all of them. Yes. Alright, hold on. So I did forget about your things. Yes, CJ Chess, your lover is Eldritch. If I remember correctly, Eldritch also dreamed of raising a family someday. So 2 of you will be able to complete your goal together. You believe in Isan, who is most often takes the form of a male dwarf and associated with scholarships. Your friends can be counted amongst the ranks of Elapega, Sirlak, Balug, Vasakan, and Coca Koala 5. Everyone else is a passing acquaintance or worse. I can't spell. Stephen Robert 4, located within the base. Bear Grylls 88 is your aunt. Stephen Robert 4, you have a massive family. Veronis is your cousin. One of the noble dwarves is your cousin. Everyone else is a passing acquaintance or worse. Who else am I missing? Who was it earlier? Tuchulu? Tuchulu. Tuchulu, you believe in the deity. Oh, also, Stephen Robert didn't believe in a deity, so atheist. Tuchulu, you believe in the pristine place, who most often takes form of a female dwarf and associated with happiness, revelry, festivals, and dance. You have no friends, no family, no relatives of any kind, though you do have 2 pet bunnies. You have a passing acquaintance with a few deities. If only we had bloodline magic and no friends, no family, but man, is it a swell couple of bunnies. Alright, let me think this through. What was I trying to get done? Also, we were talking about D&D logic last time. What would happen if a tiefling in Azamar has a child? Actually, realistically, I think that depends on what type of belief system you have in it. I.e., the real question comes down to what happens when an angel and a demon have a child, or an angel and a devil. Because after all a tiefling is something descended from infernal, and all an Azamar is something descended from celestial. So the real question is, to sum up that, is what happens when the pure forms breed? Can they breed? Some things, yes, you could argue that they can and should be able to breed. Personally, I like the idea, my idea for what Asmodeus is, because there are a couple different things. Asmodeus may in fact be one of the strongest gods known to man, or Asmodeus may in fact be the strongest general that ever worked for the gods and was so good at it that now he just does his own thing. I personally describe that Asmodeus was one of, if not the strongest devil generals that ever ruled. Not devil generals, angel generals. And his form and all of his agents were slowly corrupted by the infernal realms. Would make sense for the Blood War, after all. If you, like what I prefer to go with, believe that Asmodeus and the devils and demons are all in fact, or devils, not demons, specifically not demons. All the devils are in fact just angels that have been corrupted. They should be able to breed through, though the corruption would probably likely supersede the non-corruption. In which case, if that's what you're going with, then you would end up with something that was related more towards the tiefling than to the Aasimar. If you believe that they're both pure breeding races, then this doesn't quite hold up. Hold on. I'm trying to give everyone their own bedrooms. But yeah, no, when it comes to the Infernal Realms, I really like the belief system that what had happened way previously, long time ago, when all there was angels and demons. The angels were trying to fight the demons. They sent a bunch of their top archangels to go fight them. The head of this army was Asmodeus, and he slowly got corrupt. At some point, he in fact basically was a devil, and he did his duty. The angels and the deities did not want him back because after all, now he was corrupt, so he basically became, he was abandoned, so he became evil. However, he is still the #1 top general. His job has always been to defeat the demons. That's why he keeps the Blood War going, and it's why he would be lawful evil. Since he was kind of slightly lied to, it is now his ongoing goal, as in with all demons or all devils, is to use deals to their advantage and corrupt everyone else and screw them over because they themselves have been screwed over by people reneging on deals. Now, I know biblically, I was trying to reference more the D&D part of it, but yes. Wait, who is passing acquaintances with the gods? Also, we were talking about D&D. Is that like being crazy cat lady? Just a human, biblical, they're the same species. What if angels were demons that strayed into the lighter side instead? What about a tiefling and a half-dragon? All right, that one could actually be changed. Hold on, I need to make sure that people are getting beds. Well, that one got assigned. Did I assign it or did they do it themselves? Text B. Own bedrooms too. I think they're assigning the beds already. I trust them to assign their own damn bedrooms. And do we have an artist? I don't know if we have an artist yet. Stone detailing. We do. CJ Chess, what is your job? I feel like I've seen your name way too many times. Alright, you are now an artist. That is your job. You art. I need these things done. Like elf, orc, dwarf, elf. The world started with just humans. What about a tiefling? So a tiefling and a half-dragon should reasonably still be fine. Tiefling, after all, is essentially just a half-demon, half-human. A half-dragon is just a half-dragon, half-human. I'm using human as a base here. Any humanoid would actually still follow. So more than likely, though, in order for such a breeding to happen, both how do I word this correctly? A tiefling is a true breeding race. Half-dragon is an inherited template. So you could in fact be a half-dragon tiefling. However, I would argue that if you were to do such a thing, the dragon should be of the evil chromatic variety, not metallic, because why would a good dragon ever breed with one, not a dragon, and then two, with something that is evil? Whereas some of the evil dragons, while they have their pride, some of them tend to stray as slightly chaotic. So I feel like an evil dragon would in fact do that particular breeding cycle. Currently trying to find the terrifying descriptions of angels with many eyes and strange forms, which should explain why they're always saying fear not, because they look oh yeah, no, I've seen some of those pictures. I was thinking that stuff because I always love making my personal characters in the game. The closest demon would probably allow to be fair is an Aasimar. I don't know the gods enough to assign one. What do you mean to assign one? Assign a god? I was thinking of that stuff because I always love making my personal characters in the game. Closest the DM would probably allow to be fair is an Aasimar. I don't know the gods enough to assign one. Winter is upon us, by the way. Something's wrong. You not saving? Where's the thing where it asks me if it's going to save? Seasonal. Did it just save and it saved really fast and I didn't notice? I mean, what would my character's god be as a blood angel? Define blood angel. Now, are you talking something that just happens to be particularly inclined to war? Or do you mean something that is in fact extremely corrupted, i.e. impure blood? Oh yeah, like one of the deities, or one of the angels, I mean. Unit bullcalf is starving. Well, unit bullcalf don't exist. Bunnies need to graze? Your 2 pet bunnies need to graze. That's what you brought here. Rabbits that need to graze. Why is my thing not updating with messages now? In the Bible, people have really weird dreams of what they look like. Most not even typical angel looks. Yeah, no, the angel cherub thing has always been a bit kind of weird. They stole. You look at a lot of the descriptions, they were one way, and then you have like these super nice looking angel things. They straight stole that from like Greek and Roman deities, like the cherubs and stuff. That's just the evil baby that makes you love things. What's his name? I'm forgetting his name right now. You guys know who I'm talking about. Evil fat baby. You know that evil fat baby. Cupid, yes. Cupid, the damnable evil fat baby. How many extra tables do I have? So what I want to do is chest, 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 chest. Table, 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 chair, chair. Yeah, see, how do 8 of them still not figure out that where their beds are? I always saw it as like holy wrath but compassion, but also not wanting or caring to be involved with human affairs as a blood angel. What deity would not care about mortal affairs, but is more the holy wrath side? They have compassion, but also not wanting or caring to be involved with human affairs. So compassion, but less for... Is this in Pathfinder or is this in 3.5? In 3.5, there's actually a deity that's coming to mind. Trying to pin down his name though. Torn? I'm thinking actually it's not 3.5, it's 3.0. There's a deity of just paladins in Forgotten Realms. I want to say Helm or Torn. But he is the deity that during the time of troubles was like the deity who wasn't forced to be immortal, and he just guarded the doors to the afterlife basically, and he didn't let any deity back in. He's like, no, I'm gonna let you suffer and die down there, and that was what he did. He would be the one that'd be close to what you're saying. Like he did it because somebody disobeyed, so he was like, you brought this on yourself, and he felt bad for like the humans and shit suffering, but he's like, punishment comes first. The richer Romans had Greek slaves because they were the most educated ones. The Romans are the ones who got the Bible written from all the scattered stories and letters collected from the early Christians. That's what I'm saying though, but like the pictures, like the cherubs and stuff. Like you look at the descriptions, you know, like the crazy angels, and you look at the pictures, and the pictures are always like little cherubs, and it's like, that's Cupid. That's Cupid and his like little underlings. Bible, one of the first books with being that people could not fully comprehend what they were seeing, and when they tried to write it down, they just come to their wits' end. Yet Ilmater is a god of life sucks, deal with it. Ilmater sounds familiar as hell. Yeah. Is he the one who had the hand with the red ribbon across it? I wanted to say one of the descriptions was a complex geometric shapes.
As winter blows its fruit.
Yes, I remembered Ilmater.
Fires hot and eat your fill.
Did we just become winter? It's supposed to be... I'm gonna do the save. It's supposed to be saving. But I swear it's going too fast. It's saving too well. Alright, hold on. Alright, we have fishing. We're low on drinks. Why are we low on drinks? You know what I should be making? Some pots. Not you, is it? It's not the crafting. It's not the crafter. Damn it. That's right, I never actually did the refuse thing yet, did I? Okay. New idea. New correction. Centered this. This is what my issue is. I centered this, so creating a refuse is not going to work well. Unless I channel all of these down and put the refuse underneath all of that. Not a bad idea. We'll channel it a little bit at a time. Deals with devils and deities. My Saturday game, our human monk made a deal with a devil. He sold his soul for endless wine and the ability to mess with another character. Then we fought a creature and he made a second deal with the devil, selling his firstborn. The party laughed at this as the monk was kind of a loser. He got with a human girl and they had a kid. The kid came out a pure devil. Then later on the party went into the plane of the dead, chasing after my character's patron. What the fuck? Construction floor. So I'm gonna do the middle first because it's easier, and then I'll do like the left side and the right side. Cancels eat, item inaccessible. What are you talking about? Oh, because I can't get down? No, you can get down. Are you stupid? Who can't access food? I'm doing the middle specifically because it shouldn't interrupt anything you're doing. How are you having an issue with this? Giants and Semlor, and others the children of humans. Wait, God of death, and he sold soul to God to save some party members. Oh, did it? Nephilim are cool too. Yeah, the Croftian Giants and Semlor. Nephilim would be Azamar. Twitch, you are rude. Damn you, Twitch. Construction floor. Actually, this is to dirt, this is the stone. Yeah, alright, this is the last one that's required. And then this is where we access it from back here. Build construction floor. Willow logs. Build construction wall. Logs. I like to play blank characters. They're like a canvas, fully able to get immersed in the story and be a part of the whole painting instead of being a what the edgy fuck eyesore. Low intellect that just enchants things. What the fuck?
It won't work.
Imagine playing Sandal from Dragon Age and D&D. Low intellect, just like a regular human wizard. What won't work? What is your major malfunction? I want to know how that man got in and out, but you know, whatever. construction wall. Wall. Now, if I'm right, what I've just done is all the way down to here counts as light and above ground. And still operates the exact same way the rest of it does. Then I'll just pull out one side and then do all that down, then we'll do the other side. This one has to be done kind of carefully because these need to be ramps, not floors like I did in the middle. You should play an Amnesiac. Here's where Cherub looks like according to Ezekiel 1. Okay. Weird little three-headed creepy thing. So my big thing, like when I'm DMing, admittedly I don't quite follow this necessarily myself all the time when I'm creating a damn character, but my big thing is whenever I'm DMing, you can have whatever you want for a history, but I'm going to keep asking, like I want to, for any major topic of your character, I want to go 3 Ys in. If I can go 3 Ys in, then, like, it's not like a does your character pass, but I want you to be thinking of what are the motivations behind different things. So usually for any of my new characters, like, someone come up with a character. Someone come up with a character, we'll do the 3 Ys thing. Okay, I got one. All right, Tachulu, hit me. Hit me with your character concept. First, the Dwarven Druid. All right, before I go on, is that your character concept? Yes. All right, no, that's fine. I just want to make sure. I didn't want to say something in case you were typing things. All right, first one in. Why is he a druid? What in this man's life or childhood? Because he grew up near some mushrooms. Okay. Why did he grow up near some mushrooms? His father was a brewer. Okay. Why was his father a brewer? Who made mushroom wine. Alright. Got that. Why is the father a brewer? And again, I don't think I'm trying to attack you or like put you on the spot or anything. Legit, you keep chasing things and you tend to get better, more detailed stories. He bought the brewery after he got injured in a battle against goblins. Ah, see, now we've gone from he's a druid to his father was a fighter. So more importantly, why did he get injured in the fight versus goblins? He used to be an officer. That begs the question even more. Why did the officer get injured in a fight versus goblins? Wrong here. Oh, I didn't build the wall. Ambushed, maybe betrayed by another officer. That one's on you to choose which one of those two things you go from. But my point, like I said, because I'm trying to do this off the seat of my pants while also doing Dwarf Fortress, started with just Dwarven Druid. It's not a bad start. A lot of people tend to just think race class combo. And now we have a dwarf who, in terms of player motivation, may basically be racist versus goblins, more so than necessary. If you go with the other route that he was betrayed by someone on his own team, then you may end up with a dwarf who doesn't trust other dwarves. And then more importantly, what this now sets up for me as a DM is if you choose one, you say they got ambushed, that doesn't necessarily preclude the other answer. Father might have told you that he got ambushed. However, I, as a DM, because you floated the idea, now get to have in the back of my head that your father's co-worker might actually end up showing up later in the story. Because he might have actually betrayed him, and they thought he had died in the ambush, so he didn't know he had been betrayed. So you floated the idea. Now you have the idea, even if you don't go with it. We know what your motivation is, and then I throw in the other motivation as a secondary thing, and now you want to go kill that dude because he got your father into an ambush. This is why I really like going multiple Ys in, because you just get so much more useful information out of it than Dwarven Druid. Check Twitch messages. Would you whisper me one? Nah, I just want to learn more about mushrooms. I think my character would be neutral and would perhaps be trying to become a true angel rather than Asmar. He would try to stay as neutral as possible. Family traditions and royalty are just like get in the way, man. Build construction wall. Because a good backstory isn't even one that you can use well. It's one that your DM can use well. Or his dad was a drunkard anyways, was only supposed to be taught a lesson. Again, depending upon how the character ends up getting played out, it gives you more to work with. It's not just male elf. Regardless of how famous his acid arrows may or may not become. Alright, if we do the same on this side. So now we just got this where we have the entry hall. Below it all is just a massive above ground thing to put a refuse pile. Admittedly, right now we don't need to worry about that since we're just quantuming it anyways, but now that we've started on one side, we might as well continue it all the way through. So you did whisper me something. Okay, so hold on. I'm not getting this whisper. If I open up the internet, I will. Oh my god, that's a lot of text. Dude, I'm not gonna be able to read that all right now. Holy shit. Dude, what is this? How long is that? I feel like you just completed like a college. I'm gonna have to read that later. There's no way I'm gonna be able to get that read right now. You just did like a college dissertation paper. I'll post backstories in chunks. Yeah, you can post it in backstory in chunks if you want, but that's way too much in one go for me to read. A year's worth of backstory. That's a lot. Now, here, no, wait, maybe wait off on that. Put it in Discord. Because here's the thing, I'm finishing this. We're almost at midnight. How did the god of Baldur's Gate become gods? I know Bane, Ball, and such were huge asshole adventures. Some of the gods were just kind of born gods. There's a god in Forgotten Realms, there's a god above the gods who doesn't really exist. Like, there's actually a god. And his name, he's referenced rarely, is AO, Alpha Omega. Like, all the deities in Forgotten Realms are just that. Deities. They're not God. Forgotten Realms actually has a god. So some of them are just aspects meant to rule a thing. Like, there's a book. There's a book that this is what led to, like, them getting all kicked out and forced to their mortal realm, is there's like a book that lists what everyone's job and role is, and someone stole, or something like that, and like someone stole the book, so AO got pissed and was like, okay, you guys think you can fuck with me? Let me remind you what your job is. And AO kicks them all to material realm, and it's like, there you go, deal with it. I forget who stole it though. God, that was a while ago. I forget who stole it. Someone stole it. Or I should say not only who stole it, but why they stole it. Like I said, one deity, I want to say it was Torm, but it might have just been Elmont. No, was it Helm? Alright, why are you not digging? I don't understand this. Dig. I clicked that 4 times. Why didn't it accept it earlier? Build construction floor. Alright, hold on everybody. I'm gonna try to get this in. 4. For years, his tabaxi has been searching for hints at his lost past. The only memory that he has from before his past disappeared is of a traumatic event that took place when he was 12 years old. He doesn't remember anything about it except that it caused him to lose his memories. He worked odd jobs to try to fund his travels to find those memories. I'll also be posting my current character in, yeah, like I said, into the Discord, because after I finish this, we're near midnight, and I don't know how long the stream is going to continue on. As little as actually got done in this particular fort because of the other one basically going tits up. And I don't want someone to be like halfway through their character for me to be like, yeah, well, I'm done existing. I don't want to be a prick. Also, AO doesn't give a fuck. I will split it into parts here. Wait, what? I will not. Sounds like work. Well, not what? I feel like I missed something. His dad was a drunkard anyways. Oh. Next time I may give a clip of my Oblivion character. Could you make a channel for backstories? Yeah. Yeah, no problem. No construction wall. Okay, so like legit thing though. Kind of what I need is I need someone to help me. I need someone to be like the legit Discord moderator. I don't know why. I can do all the things with Streamlabs, OBS, and Chatbot and figure out the scripts for it, but somehow, Discord and me just do not get along, and every time I try to do stuff with Discord, it ends up not working, or I think I've done something and nothing happened. God, Discord is... I can make the channel now if you like. Do you have capabilities, or do I have to, like, make you have capabilities? Did I or did I not order trees to get cut down? Give me my wood. Give me my filet of fish. I can do it. Okay. Yeah, please. Oh, by the way, I know we kind of didn't get, like, quite enough people interested in the werewolf game that I was wanting to do. However, there is now an even more complicated game that I backed in Kickstarter, and it can support up to 75 plus rolls. At some point, I want to do one of these games. Yeah, I know. We were 2 people short. We were 2 people short of the minimum, just so I could like do a proof of concept. Why are we not getting wood? Who is my tree hater? Stylus, plant lover, noble. I don't have a tree hater anymore? What happened to my tree hater? Okay, well, virtual spaceman, you're a tree hater now. Unless you were supposed to be something else later. You're a tree hater. Someone cut down these damn trees. Let us do the more and what is the more complex game? He became a farmer. Who became a farmer? I feel like I missed part of the story. Hold on. I will tell you this game. Let me go to Kickstarter and see what I just recently backed. That'll help me. I was trying to do a virtual keyboard to do the passwords, because I know you guys are recording my keyboard. Someone's recording my keyboard. What's the thing I backed? Blood on the Clock Tower. Blood on the Clock Tower is little under halfway through its kickstarting cycle. It's got 17 days to go. They were trying to raise $65,000, and they've raised $380,000. I'm not saying everyone go and kickstart. It's already funded. No one needs to kickstart it. I'm just linking to their game because if that sounds interesting, I'm going to be trying to get that and converting it over into doing things on Discord. have so many logs. I'm an idiot. I don't know why I thought willow was the only log that I could possibly get. We'll use up what I can of the willow though, just to get its entry out of my way. I've heard the name before. Aramil, that backstory. It started as a completely blank state. He had no memories. Oh, is this on Discord? Gotcha. Like I said, I'll give that a perusal. It's not like I can't keep things straight right now. I'm not gonna be able to do it justice in trying to interpret what people have said. Let me get this finished. See, this saving is taking a minute. Previously it was just like, and done. Oh. Were those suspended? Why are you suspended? Build workshop. Butchers. Butcher off of those. Tanner. Off of these. And then Craft Dwarf off of that. And then we have a refuse pile. This big. Get rid of the refuse pile there. And then put a refuse pile back right there. Ta-da. This game looks really interesting. Yeah. I should do another Amnesiac. No, that game is really pretty good. There's, if you go on YouTube, there's a channel that does like board game reviews called Shut Up and Sit Down. They did a review on that game recently. See, I told you. I told you these dogs are in just a good position. It's just how pathfinding works. Like I said, admittedly, I do need one. I need like a legit dog right here. It's not going to get in the way anyways. But we didn't have a male and female to breed for more puppies, so I don't know what the hell I'm supposed to be doing. I could put a bunny there. I feel like if we lost a bunny, someone would be sad. Everything else got built. Build construction. Track stop. I'm not gonna get this to full route to like quantum it right now, but there's a refuse that connects to this, which connects to both up top and down below, right about in the middle. This is supposed to be for a manager. Do I have a manager? Do not yet have a manager. Eldritch, Elevator, Survivalist, Farmer, Water Wizard. Estos, Edodad? What does Edodad do? That's our bookkeeper. Bookkeeper manager, I think, can work together. And they already have an office. But just in case. Oh no, you can't assign more than one to a guy, can you? Whatever, we'll just leave it blank for right now. I'm back, y'all. What did I miss? Yeah, we were talking about character backstories and processes for taking a simple one and expanding it into a more in-depth one that a DM's capable of using. Alright, I know unfortunately this particular base only got like 2 hours into it, but I think we got more in 2 hours on this base than we did with 6 on the other one. So I'm going to consider this a success. So the big points, I thought it was combat. The goals of today was to set up a base and get underground as fast as possible and make sure no one got angry. So not only is no one gotten angry, but we have one dwarf who's actually above the default white value. So that's good. We have a covered entryway. We already have a safe fishing area, a safe farming area, a refuse pile that cannot rot. We already have a dormitory, except no we don't. We have beds for everybody. We already have a dining hall. We already have enough storage for everyone. We have trees. We have stockpiles, though they could be done better. We already have plenty of room set up to start making things get better, to progress further. We are on a 2x2 embark, so we should be able to get 200 plus dwarves going on this base. Because this is the map. Like, we're zoomed out. We don't zoom out any further. This is literally the map we have. So we're gonna have to work with this to defend this. We're already getting accosted by goblins. We've run into thieves quite a few times. Now, I could just do a perimeter wall around the whole map. It's completely flat. It's only a 2x2. You can get a perimeter wall on this done in under an hour. What I'll probably end up doing though is trying to see if I can tweak a way to get a force anyone from the outside to go through a maze, because I need some stuff up here for growing trees and or plants if I need them. We're out of drinks again because I just now got a manager installed and I haven't set up an automated system for brewing the drinks, unfortunately. But even with us routinely running out of alcohol, I'm going to say now that I've done that, like I said, not only do we not have an angry dwarf, we have someone slightly happy. Whoever that dwarf, who is that dwarf? I wonder. Sort you by caste, do a reread, and happiness. Alapega. Alapega is fucking ecstatic. Look at that. Negative 16,000. How is he that happy? Good bedroom, satisfied at work. What is Alapega's job? Oh, he's a miner. Hold on. We need to look up Alapega. What is his particular peculiarities? I don't think we read through Alapega's earlier. First of all, Alapega is friends with CJ Chess, Eldritch, Cyrilak, Belug, and Vasican, and Coca-Cola 5. I'm not going to do the full description unless he wants me to. I don't even know if he's here right now. I'm just wanting to see. Creating great work, our person sees perseverance in the face. He's obsessed with details, often taking a great deal of extra time to make sure things done right. What about this explains why he is the way he is, though? Like, he's way happier than anyone else. Like, he gets extreme pleasure just existing near things. Blissful, remembering work. My miners are never this happy. How is he this happy? Satisfied for doing mining? Pleasure? He felt pleasure just by being near the trade depot? Why is he felt satisfied getting water? He felt satisfied. What is wrong with Alapega? Oh, I'm here for learn how to play this. Hi. Elka Vink, I'm so sorry. We're at the end. Well, how do you have that 3D view? That is Armok Vision. Actually, I'll load that up full in a second. Give me a little bit. I'm gonna have to read through his entire thing at some point. I have no clue how he is so ecstatic. He is not distracted being unable to practice a skill. He is not distracted being kept from alcohol. He is distracted being unable to pray. He is not distracted after not learning anything. Alapega's character literally just doesn't give a fuck. Everything that he cares about, that he's just, I don't care, whatever. I don't get to drink, I don't get to make things, I don't get to pray to my god, whatever. As long as I get to kill stone, right? He's doing Mario drugs. Alapega must be an elf. Alright, so yeah, what I will do, and I haven't done this in a bit, is we'll bring over the full 3D view so we can actually peruse what we've done today. Also because I just want to see what that entrance looks like. So we created a big ass domed dwarven entryway that leads down a massive stair system. Like you can, like look how far down that stair system goes. That just keeps going and going and going. Before we go down it though, it does come back up again. One up top. I've got to fix that. Oh no, that's to get on top. I thought that was the way in. I don't have to fix that at all. We have our normal protected fishing system. Again, I've still yet to hear a safer solution for doing fishing, which is you come up from underground, walled off, ceiling, all that good jazz, and you have a floor grate, which I don't think I installed the floor grate. Hold on, did I not install that floor grate? No, I did. It's just not showing. There is a floor grate here, and it prevents anyone from coming in and getting you. Fishing, really good. Down below, we dug down a hole and then covered it with danger. Damn tree ruining part of my farm. Hold on. What that is the trees poking holes through. And what that means is part of the farm below now counts as outside. So that farm is now slightly less useful than it should be. Where was that hole? Are you going to tell me where that hole was? I could just do this. Damn it. I was hoping it was over the sand, but no, it's over part of the plot. So the plump helmets actually have an area that's above ground. If you mine it down and put a floor over it, while it is inside, it is above ground, which means you grow above ground farms. So that is what I've done, and that is how we're trying to grow 2 different types of plants. Yeah, one little tiny hole. Ruin the sanctity of the farm. We have seed stockpile next to the still. We have a plant stockpile, and we had set up a farm, but we haven't put any plants in it. That's going to be for the clothing industry. This is part of the main entryway. As you can see, like I said, it is massive. It is massive and honking. And below all of it is the refuse area, which while it is contained and is inside, it is still above ground, because after all, that's just a big hole that we dug down. So anything in that area doesn't get to rot or smell bad. So good. Go down this massive area just to finish the first tier, which only leads you to the second area of excavation. Get into that. That leads to the big old trade depot, and we get to where our base proper is. Right now it's just a series of offices and storage areas, but it's a faster entryway into a main base than or a faster setup into a main base than I've ever done before. Well, I say ever done on stream before. So this one should actually work fine. And then that just comes back up, and that's really it. We don't have too much to show for it this time. It does look kind of cute though, being a little tiny square. Looks almost like a in-dev Minecraft map. Like it's really tiny. Yeah, no, we'll make this work to our advantage. Unfortunately, though, due to the nature of our entryway and the size of the map, we are not going to be able to use siege weaponry to much effect. Maybe the entryway down below where we have stone, we can use ballista, but we're not going to be able to use catapults anywhere near as well as we did for the mountain hole base. So that's just something we're going to have to deal with going ahead. I think all in all, this worked out pretty well. Or has worked out pretty well so far, particularly because he's happy. Like, we have a happy dwarf. We definitely didn't have that happy dwarf last time. Something he's been eating happy. That's cool. Whoop, hold on, work for me. I'm trying to see chat. What the hell?
Chilling. I've been.
Who are you? Shut up. This one chilled dwarf pothead dwarf. He's been eating happy shrooms. Alapega must be an alpha to Mario Dreads. Don't be surprised if I buy a welcome while no one's here. Okay, no, that's fine. The 106Z level looks like OG lock opening his pal. What? The 106 OG lock? I do not understand what you're talking about. You're talking about this? I'm gonna tell you the truth, I'm not understanding what you're saying. This is 106Z level. OG lock. Never mind. I'm sorry, Delicious Rice. All of this will be going up, or I say all of this successful one today will be going up on the archive channel, which, let me put up the socials. I am slowly switching things over. I'm not quite through with the rebranding, but I should be soon. And for any of the new viewers, this, before I shut this down, if you want to get dwarfed, we do have a few last opening slots. If you type in !DWARF or !DORF, you'll roll a random number generator that I can use to name one of the dwarves after you. In future streams, if you type in the same command, it'll let you know if your dwarf is alive or dead. So it's one command does a great many things. Delicious Rice taking me up on my offer. Not profession, has nickname. Yeah, we only have 3 slots left right now. And you have rolled 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Delicious Rice, right now you're one of our haulers, but it looks like you are capable of being a fisher, and I'm assuming if you're one of the generic fisher guys, he's going to have a decent strength, so you might end up being in the military later on. Delicious, I can spell. Delish. OUS_Rice. Why do I have so many viewers that have rice names? There you go. You have now been dwarfed. As I said, you're a hauler, observer, ambusher. Yeah, no, he's a hunter. He's going to get changed later on to being a hunter. His number 3 top role is being an ambusher. And look, slightly happier than normal.